All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich CELENZA. Thanks for checking out the Rich CELENZA show. So, what I'm going to get into today, not sure what I'm going to title this. This is going to be crazy, even on YouTube. But what do you look like throughout the night? There's a funny meme I have. I refuse to get rid of it. And it's a woman with her hair destroyed. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's blonde, it's all over the place. And she has lipstick all over. Her outfit is just destroyed. All right, literally destroyed. It's made to look funny. It's not like we're making fun of this woman by any means. Hold on, I got to get water here. So underneath it says, or on top it says, "Did you go out last night?" And underneath it says, "Maybe." And I keep that there not only for comical reasons. I show people and I text it once in a while, but I try to remember myself. What do I want to look like throughout the night? I don't think a lot of people realize this, especially men. If you know anything about me, I try to help men with their image. It could be with wardrobe, obviously fashion, hygiene, fitness, and things in that nature. And I should say this could, benefit women as well. But I do think unless women are out dancing like crazy, they hold themselves pretty well together, I think, throughout the night. They pay a little more attention. They go to the bathroom, check on their hair, their makeup, and things in that nature, where guys, sometimes it just goes sideways. You see a lot of guys. I've seen this throughout my life in bar nightclubs. They actually look pretty good. Excuse me. They come looking good. But for some reason, in a couple hours, especially if they throw themselves on the dance floor or something like that, they start sweating profusely. Their hair goes all over the place. They're drinking. I don't know, their shirt starts to sag because it got sweaty. Buttons start getting unbuttoned. Their pants start falling. They look like a wreck. And literally like an hour or two. It's almost like if I took a picture of somebody walking in that club or bar or restaurant and walking out, they look like almost two entirely different people. I'm just here to tell you guys, if you want to, back to me helping men meet women, or even being on a date or going to a club, or even just going somewhere, outside, because I live in Florida. So a lot of things are outside now, even eating in restaurants. And I'll even go out with my friends. We even do cigars outside, or we'll go have drinks. They show up looking one way. In 2 hours, they look demolished. And what's crazy is they don't have makeup. Their hair and I get we sweat. Let's call it for what it is. But kind of hold yourself together. Keep your shirt, if it's tucked in originally, keep it tucked in. Okay, your shirt too, when you go out a lot of times, I think what happens is you're wearing the wrong type of material a lot of times if you're a sweater. Or I should say if you sweat a lot. If you sweat a lot, certain materials are going to get wet and they're going to sag on you. Pay attention. Even me, I sweat because I'm kind of heavy. So I go with a microfiber. I'm trying to find those shirts. I had to get away from that cotton. I had to get away from those heavy materials, especially in Florida. And also materials that wrinkle very easily. You don't want to wear that stuff. You're wearing stuff that, like, if you walk out, you want it to hold and look slick throughout. It may not be the entire night. But we want to make sure that your shirt, or it could be your shorts, it could be whatever the hell you have, it doesn't look disheveled as the night goes on, especially if you plan on meeting different women, or if you plan on having a long night. Let's face it, if you plan on going, out to eat, and then you're going to maybe go, I don't know, to a movie, or you're going to go have some drinks, and then maybe you're going to hit a bar or a lounge, and then you maybe even having breakfast at 2 in the morning, or going to someone's house, you want to look, presentable. I once went to this really high-end party once, and was in Barrington, Illinois, and it was very nice. It was a multi-million-dollar home, and everybody was, for the most part, was dressed up pretty well. But somebody came, the shirt was just not wrinkled. In the pants, I mean, it was unbelievable. And here, if you can't afford certain clothes, I get it. But a lot of times, just ironing your clothes, I talk about it a lot. Having clothes that fit you is going to go a long way. He walked in that party. He looked almost homeless. I felt so bad, but this guy isn't by no means homeless. He had money. He just, maybe no one had the balls to tell him just to maybe look a little better. And I get a lot of guys are like, F you. I'm going to look any which way I want to look. I don't care if my pants are too short or too long. I could care less. They're wrinkled. I don't care if they fit my waist or too tight. Who gives a shit? My shirts, I get whatever my wife or girlfriend picks out, or I don't care. I've had this shirt for 20 years. I'm not giving it up. I'm not wasting money on clothes. I get it. But if you are having a problem maybe socializing with people, or you're seeing they're kind of keeping their distance from you, they're not giving you respect, especially women, don't be surprised it's the way you look. Now, if you don't care, you don't care. But I do think a lot of people do care. And believe me, you don't have to go to a high level, start spending thousands of dollars on clothes. Just make sure your clothes, again, look good on you. All right? I'm not going to get long-winded. Just pay attention throughout the night. Not only what you look like, start paying attention to maybe your friends, maybe who you're with, if it's a girlfriend, a wife, whoever. You can, or if you're even strangers, kind of start paying attention and seeing, like, you'll start to see throughout the night, like, oh my God, like, even guys, they come out, their beards or whatever, they're eating, they got food stuck in there. You know, all these different types of, they got stuff all over their shirts after eating. You just look like shit by the end of the night. And a lot of this is by your behavior, but it's also the clothes you're wearing. There's a lot of different things. If you're going to go somewhere and you're going to sweat your ass off and you know there's a club and there's going to be a million people and you're going to dance, wear something that's not heavy, that's not going to hang on you, that's comfortable. Pay attention to what you're doing. I'm just telling you, all right? It makes a big difference. Okay, got any questions or comments, hit me up. I'm at richcelenza.com, masteringselfconfidence.com, and I wish everyone the best.